Chapter 187 of Blue Lock starts with Ryo, who is still asked by Nagi to help him to beat Isagi. We get an insight into their conversation, and Ryo is surely angry at Nagi for being ignorant about Ryo's feelings, as he has crawled up without being chosen many times and still decided to fight on for his own in the future, which is also the reason why he needs to be strong on his own, so he doesn't need Nagi's pitifulness. Nagi agrees and doesn't disagree with Ryo's opinion, because since the day Ryo has invited him to play football, Nagi has been with Ryo. They both promised to win the World Cup together, and Nagi tries to find the best decisions to make his promise with Ryo come true. He thought in the second selection that he would be stronger if he was with Isagi, which is the reason he decided to team up with him. And that's also the reason why he chose England now, because he wants Agi and Chris to teach him, and now he needs Ryo to come one step closer to his dream. But first he has to beat Isagi. After some time, Ryo gives in and decides to team up with Nagi one more time, and personally I am actually disappointed, to be honest. I know it's kinda cool to see them both team up again, as their chemistry is on a different level compared to other teams, but Ryo, come on man. Don't you have at least a small amount of pride or honor in yourself? First he gets totally abandoned in the second selection by Nagi, and now he's letting himself getting manipulated by his so-called best friend once again. I was hoping that Nagi would decline Nagi's offer, which would force Nagi to survive by his own, as Ryo had to do the same after the second selection, and in my opinion it does make Ryo kind of look like an idiot, but that's just my opinion. The chapter then continues with Ryo having a flashback on his first meeting with Nagi, and the dream that began with Ryo's discovery is now changing shape and beginning to run. Ryo puts his arm on Nagi's shoulder and says, "Let's play football," and walks with Nagi smiling. We then get back to Isagi, who is looking at Kaiser, and I can already tell you guys that I'm also not happy about what is going to happen next, but I will come back to this later. Isagi tells Kaiser that he's gonna devour and kill him with everything he's got when Kunigami suddenly approached Isagi. Kunigami compliments Isagi for the nice pass, but starts making fun of him by saying that his bad shot was delicious. Isagi replies angrily and tells Kunigami to shut up, and according to Isagi, Kunigami doesn't know anything at all. Every detail of Isagi's play. All Kunigami is capable of is to eat the leftovers of the opportunities that Isagi himself created. And Kunigami tells Isagi to only start barking after he has scored a goal. The game then restarts with Nagi kicking the ball to Agi and Isagi, who is already looking for specific spaces to intercept the ball, and as we can see, Isagi is finally fired up, and that's how the chapter ends. So we got more of a cooldown chapter this week, and what I want to talk quickly about now is the current development of Blue Lock. I feel like it's stagnating a bit, and I'm getting a bit tired of the dynamic between the players from Munich, as it's getting very repetitive. Week by week we see Isagi telling Kaiser how he wants to devour and destroy him once and for all. Then we also always get to see Isagi telling Kunigami that he's only a shitty hero, and so on. You get the point. I want to see some new dynamic in the team, and it's actually kinda sad that players like Igarashi or Yoichi are still just there to warm the bench when they could easily bring in some fresh air. It feels like Kaneshiro is really stretching this match, maybe because of the Ryo and Nagi spin-off that is ongoing at the moment, and he probably wants to create bigger focus on Ryo and especially Nagi as a duo to also create more hype for the spin-off. I mean, we gotta remember that the elite players like Noah and Chris are also still on the bench, so we can actually expect many more chapters about the current match in the upcoming weeks, and yeah, I feel like it's getting a bit repetitive, but hopefully I will be proven wrong in the next few weeks. So yeah, do you have the same opinion or is it different for you? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what you think about this week's chapters, and yeah, as always, stay safe and have a nice day.